Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you the power of Stridebreaker, Warwick, in the jungle. Right now, Stridebreaker is overtuned. You might be saying, well, why not just go for Gorging here? Because it's also overtuned. Stridebreaker gives you attack speed. It also gives you a bit more AD, and you don't necessarily need the heal that Gorging provides on Warwick since you already have insane self-healing on your passive Q and R. We mainly just need Stridebreaker to hold them still so we can keep reapplying our self-healing. Similar to kind of Briar. Warwick and Briar are very, very similar. Briar's just more meta and overbuffed right now. We have Press Attack, Triumph, Alacrity, Last Stand, Free Boots, Cosmic with attack speed 80 on armor. You can definitely swing lethal tempo. I think the kind of train of thought for lethal tempo versus Press Attack on Warwick is if you think your team won't have a Press Attack, then you should take Press Attack. That's a very simple one. Or if you think you can solo the enemy jungler without lethal tempo, then generally Press Attack is better since it'll give more value in a gank situation. Because realistically, whenever you gank, you're almost never going to be able to full stack your lethal tempo anyways, because the enemies are simply going to run away from you. You can pretty much always press the attack, and auto Q is already 2 stacks of the 3 on press the attack, and then your R full applies it, since your R applies on hit effects 3 times. We're going to full clear. Full clearing isn't that popular on Warwick. Not many people even really thought of it, but with how the monster pet works, it's just fine. You can full clear at a decent pace. You want to Q the big one. Very important. You get your extra attack speed against enemies whenever they're below half health. And as you can see, they're all below half health. Get lots of attack speed. Now we want to go another point into our W. We'll wait until we're actually over here though, just in case we run to the enemy jungler. Talon did take Ignite, so you never know. Auto into Q. We're going to put an auto on each one of these. If you don't do this, you won't really be able to get it to half health, which is exactly what we want. That's the sweet spot. And then our jungle friend is doing AoE true damage, letting us take this much faster. Your Q does percent base damage. That's why you always Q the big one. You do way more that way. We need to get into bush. If we can see Talon coming, get down our W. Your W gives you movement speed and attack speed towards the nearest enemy champion when you first cast it. And you're not allowed to use the active once you're in combat with enemy champions. So if you are going to use it, you have to use it at the start of the fight. Otherwise, you'll be locked out of it. We're going to keep on full clearing. Futures market is definitely good on Warwick. It's been nerfed a lot, though. So I'm starting to pull away from it a bit. It's a bit of a toss-up between Futures and Cosmic. Having your Flash and Smite on a lower cooldown is nice, though, since Smite in the mid-game will slow champions. And obviously, Flash is good for getting on them. Finished our full clear 325 with Leash. Not bad. Get a point in E. Not sure where all the enemies are at. It's making me nervous. I guess I just have to give. Psych. I think I could get something out of him. That's unfortunate. I wanted to get the Q attached, but I tried to auto into Q and it didn't work out well. I wasn't getting the blood scent on the Talon there. I was getting it from a different enemy. But he's right there. He's going for the other scuttle. We'll go for Talia. It's doable if Annie flashes. She doesn't have stun. I guess I'll just stick around. I don't have enough gold to do what I really want to do. Down goes Talon. Classic mistake of trying to force a fight when you're down items, basically. We don't have enough for Iron Spike, so I'm not really wanting to back right now. I could just take my Gromp again, then reset. Wanted to gank mid. It's not going to happen, though. Absolutely not. Ideally, we would have gotten a kill back sooner, but since we didn't, we could have just taken Gromp, finished our Iron Spike. Iron Spike makes a huge difference when you're taking Raptor Camp. It's also pretty nice for Krugs as well. Saves you time. This is going to be a slow game. As a jungler, your jungle item effectively does nothing in the early game. And when you're fighting champions, they're going to have their Dorn item or a longsword or whatever. You have to take that into your account when you're fighting them, that you're basically down 450 gold right off the bat. It's time for me to reset. I'll path into Dragon. You don't normally see Warwick full clear this much. There's nothing to gank, though. At the moment, Aatrox is pushing a fat one. We're about to path top anyways. by control word. Your other options for your AoE clear items are the Balmy Cinder, of course, if you want to play Sunfire Warwick. Sunfire Warwick is very strong. I've already done a video on that. It's a good option for sure if they're super physical damage heavy. Would have been okay this game. Or you can go for Tiamat, which is more expensive than either Balmies or Iron Spike. Iron Spike and Balmies are both 1100 versus 1200 on the Tiamat. Might actually be able to just strip solo this guy. For whatever reason, he's backing off though, so I'll play it slow. Auto into Q. Save Iron Spike Whip for when all the little ones pop out, so I don't have to do 3 more autos to burn him out. He really reset. He crashed the wave and just reset there. And then we pop Iron Spike. Cool. Saves us 2 or 3 autos. If yours kind of pushing the wave, I don't think that gank's going to pan out. Might be able to do something mid here. Nope. Talia's backing off. Nobody wants to get ganked. I guess we're power farm until 6. Boop. Bop. Jungle item. Stop working there at the end. Big blood scent onto Braum. He's dead now. Again, blood scent onto somebody else. Nice kite by the Ash. I'll go take this guy's Raptors. He's 6. No way, bro. He's 6. Alright. They're gonna go kill Andy most likely. We need to kill the big one. He's not even in the bush. Ah, Talon just messed up. They didn't even see me. Wow. Alright. I'm gonna be hitting a very late level 6 here. We're chilling. I don't think he actually gets to us here. It's gonna take him too long. Alright, you want to die, Braum? I don't blame you. There's the blood scent. Fear him into Pike Ash. Should be a kill. Yeah, there's no way he actually gets away. Auto into Q. I get stunned by the Talia thing since I dash. Flash, and we're chilling. I'm hitting a super late level 6. Oh my gosh. We're hitting it almost 9-minute mark. No way. I'm lower level than 80 carry right now. That's a rough, man. When there's no gank that pans out. Auto into Q. We can go set up a gank here with R. Give me the blood scent, baby! Okay, they gotta get half health or lower. Or raw W get in here. She's slowed. We're going for the raw R. She flashes. Auto into Q reset. Double fear. I wouldn't say my fear was necessarily late. I could only do it so soon since my R landed. That turned out really well, all things considered. Pike getting off his R. It's 600 gold for him and then 300 for me. That's big. Crash the wave. We should get a plate at least out of this. Got a lot of minions. So they'll get here roughly the same time Ash does because they died at the same time. Just like kind of watching her from behind. I don't think we get this plate. Okay, just barely. Just barely. We'll take it. Because they're, yep, there they are at the same time as Ash. Come on, Pike. Pike, you fool. It didn't hit. He doesn't know. Pop W. Get the Q attached into Fear. Beautiful. We had extra movement speed and attack speed from W there at the very start of it. Oh, I don't think I'm dead. I'm ignited now. I'll Q. Oh, that was cute, Braum. That was real cute. What a goofball, man. He threw it all away. We could definitely go for dragon here. I'm sitting on so much gold, I'd rather just spend it. This is the truth. Man, we don't have an easy item option here. So they have double lethality, the Aatrox, and Talon. Aatrox should go for Gore Drinker, obvious Gore Drink game. We have triple melee, Gore Drinker OP right now. But, so yeah, they have double lethality. I'm not going to go for Martriz this game. I'll play red buff into drag fights here in a minute. Let's get this in bush. Iron Spike's an incredibly short cooldown. Ability Haste does affect its total recharge, and it gives 20 Ability Haste. So right now it's only a 12-second recharge instead of its stated 15. Plus I have Cosmic, which gives some direct item Ability Haste as well. And you might think, oh, well, the active only does so much damage, but look, the Raptors are below half health, and as long as they're half health or lower is when I can clear them quickly, so it does save you a lot of time. I have R up. So the Talia, whenever she puts her landmines on the ground, if you use any kind of dash or leap, it'll stun you. But Warwick R is unstoppable, so I should be able to just go through with my R, even if she lays it. There it is. We just go right through. Got her flash. That's huge. We take drag now for free. She's no flash. She's missing a lot of health. They're going to have to fight this with less people. I use W active. There's somebody over here. Can I smite this? Huh. Alright, I'll just smite it. Thanks. Hey, friend. Auto Niku. Completely whiffed my fear there. Auto Q. I stunned myself though by going on their landmines. They're screwed. We use our stride break. He's slowed. I don't have it blood scented. My teammates aren't necessarily following it, so we'll leave. Free boots are nice. They should definitely make Warwick a 350 base movement speed champion. There's no reason a wolf character should have a 335 base movement speed. That's pathetic. Outrageous. I can go bot. Absolutely. I'm on my way. I'll use W active to get there real quick. Thing is that now they know I'm coming. You gotta get there. You gotta get there. Ugh. Alright, this fight probably doesn't work anymore. I'll need my R. Talia's here. Annie should have stayed mid and push. Probably didn't realize Talia was actually there. Alright, I gotta go help. Talk about burst. Ash evaporated. These guys are going to take everything. Oh, Kais is backing. And he can stop Herald. I mean, if she hits Herald, she could stop it for sure. Alright, it's time for me to reset. After Stridebreaker, you do have a lot of options. It kind of just depends on what you need. I think Sunfire is going to be cracked, though. We'll go Sunfire right after we have... Well, I should say we'll go for Bork after we have the Sunfire. We're very frontline heavy this game in terms of what we have to do. We have the Annie Ashe behind us. Pyke's not a tank. Fior's not really a tank. Hey, Braum. Could have R'd through that. Should have. Alright. I see how it is. These are some dank fights. It's a double fear. She still gets the kill. Oh, I tried to time my R to where I go through the stun. It didn't work. Nice try. Not quite. So yeah, with Warwick R, it has about a quarter second or a third of a second startup, maybe a half second. And during the startup, like once you can't be stopped. You only can be stopped once you land. So you can time your R against a lot of things. I tried to time it with their auto attack as they were stunning me. I just messed it up to where my R gave 0 value instead. Feels bad. Feels bad. After Sunfire, yeah, it's either Bork or Titanic. Don't get me wrong, Bork's good on Warwick, but since it doesn't give you any HP or ability haste, unless the enemy team has a huge health tank, I've actually haven't been building it as much. So yeah, I'll probably just go Sunfire, Titanic, then I'll get Bork. Ravenous is kind of pointless since it doesn't give Omnivamp. Back when it did give Omnivamp, it was Warwick's best item. We'll hit her with Stride Break, auto Q through, fear, boom, bop, pow. She still gets the kill. Come on, Ash. I like how you don't have to stand still to cast Stride Break. Oh geez, this is bad. I got ignited as well. Trying to stay near a Pike just in case Kaisa does the jump. Ignite kind of broken versus Warwick. It's a very smart keystone to take against him. If I take these 3 camps, I'll finish my jungle item. I should back though for Sunfire. There goes Fiora, winning her solo. I'd imagine that would be a Fiora favored matchup. Alright, I'll just reset. I need Sunfire. Not a big fan of Visage. It has gotten an interesting... Ooh, 10 ability haste. When did that happen? I don't remember only giving 10. I thought it was 20. 10 ability haste. That's so strange. Normally items that give ability haste give 20. Weird. We wouldn't want that versus them anyways. Just the Talia TP. She's inside my W. Just gotta remember to use Stride Breaker. Oh, they got they got freaking destroyed there. They lose drag now. Auto into Q, go through his knock. Q goes through all displacements. Hooks and knocks, of course, are displacements. Got it. 2 drags to none. It's gonna be good for our scaling. Aatrox has heal cut. He needs to die first. Boop. Gone with the Stride Break. But man, I am getting mulched. Gotta love Cosmic. If I didn't have Cosmic there, I think my flash would have still been on cooldown. Look, they're all half health. Nice. There's Talia. We pop her W. They're playing super heavy for kills right now. Hey, friends. Stride Break, auto Q. That's a triple fear. That spacing was too good. Bro, that is so broken. At least Annie gets the kill. Kaisa will die here. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. She did almost all magic damage. Almost all. I want Titanic. That's what I want. I don't want Visage. Keep on stacking. I might have to get it though. She's going more AP heavy. I wasn't expecting the Ludens. Like, I knew the Static Shiv was incoming, not Ludens though. She also went for Sorkshu, so I guess I have to, man. That sucks. I don't think Visage is that good of an item. Maybe if it had 20 ability haste. And they buffed the healing up to 30 instead of 25. 2,900 gold item. I can't remember the last time I saw someone build Chem Tank. When they turbo nerfed that item, nobody takes Chem Tank ever. Haven't seen it in my last 100+ games, at least. It's a weird item because it doesn't give armor, so you can only build it if they're AP heavy, and even then. I think I can solo Aatrox. He's pretty far behind. I'm 2 full item. He's 1 item partials. Question is he alone? I don't really want to fight him on all these minions, but whatever. Auto Q through, get the fear, auto R. Stride break. You should, if you're going to use your stride break, just don't use it if they're already feared or if anything like that. You'd use it before your fear lands to help you make you land it, just to get to them, or once your R ends on them. Either one's fine. Hello. Ah, that's not good. Alright, yeah, Kaisa damage is... It's making me nervous. I might not be able to make it to Titanic. We're on 43 ability haste at the moment. I can't get him without my R. We'll take too much damage. And with my R, I can go through the Talia minefield or even Braum R in midair and whatnot. I do have to go Visage here before Titanic. She has double flat penetration on the Ludens and on the Sorks, so... She's kind of doing true damage almost. I only have 54 magic resist. She's shredding me down to like around 30 magic resist. Pop her with R. I'm already sped up from W. Hit her with stride break E. Down you go, buddy. Dragon coming up. We'll take it. Talon looking like a juicy fruit over here. Kind of want to hunt him down. Huh. I don't get it. Where's the heck is the blood scent? Did he already base? I guess he based. He got away right as we checked that bush is what happened. Oh well. Let's be back for drag fight real quick. We ended up getting Titanic before the Visage because we were just had the Giant's Belt. We were quite a bit closer to purchasing it. We'll get Visage next. At 3k health and 238 AD. Nice. That's a huge pick from Annie. The Stride Breaker itself, the active doesn't do a lot of damage. It's mainly for the slow. Get the Q attached into Fear. Hello, Talia. Nice, nice, nice. Boom! Beautiful. That's game. Talon Jungle is a strong pick. It's an aggressive pick. It doesn't do well against Warwick. He can't burst me. I have more CC than him since he has 0 CC. So yeah, it's a very bad matchup. And Warwick's not even meta right now. It's simply a very poor matchup for Talon. We can also Q attach to him as he's going over walls and whatnot. Works out well for us. Oof, this Kaisa needs to be punished. If only I had R. Aatrox going deep. Ash should be able to kite it. This is hard for me to turn into without my R. Ooh, nice. Flash double stride break. Auto into Q attach fear. Nice. Kaisa, she's so bummed out standing there. If only my freaking W is up. Boom! Got it. I'm gonna Q through immediately. Stride break into fear. Nice. That's game. I love stride break, man. It's such a good item. Even if you forget to use the slow, 60, 80, 20% attack speed. It's very, very solid in terms of stats. They definitely try to remember. You'll usually use it at the start of the combo to slow them before you can get to them. And then you'll use your E, Q through fear and autos into R. Oh, Talia. Boom. Take the tower. Only a one person fear against a stride break. Q through. Oh, I'm getting chewed up. This guy's healing a lot. Yeah, that's not good. Aatrox was healing freaking ridiculously high. He's getting all of his health back. Took a lot of magic damage for sure. Question is, Thornmail or Visage? I already have double armor, so I think Visage would make more sense, especially since it would help my healing. You never really build armor penetration on Warwick. He does so much magic damage with his passive Q and R to where armor penetration is not the best value. You have to go for dual penetration, which is why his Divine Sunder is good. But Divine Sunder is pretty expensive. It's less AD, less health than Stride Breaker. It doesn't give attack speed like Stride Breaker. And I'd prefer to have the slow as well, because you can always go Bork to shred tanks. Let's go for... Yeah, that's tough, man. I guess I'll go Visage and play more peel heavy, because I'm crazy tanky with this setup. We heal a lot whenever we're below half health, and then we turbo heal when we're below a quarter health. So we'll try to save our E for as long as possible unless we need it to peel with. It's a 9-second cooldown, and the cooldown doesn't start until it ends, unfortunately. So if you hold it for maximum duration, the cooldown isn't getting any lower until it officially ends. Kai'Sa's the core of their team. They have to play around her. Hey, Aatrox. Hey, we can't get to him. He popped R, that's good. It's only, I think, 30-40 second cooldown at this stage in the game. No way. Yeah, Pyke has Umbral, so he can one-tap wards. Nice, and he gets the one-shot. This is Soul right here. Once we get this dragon, it's GG's. This is a bad fight. I overcommitted. I should have died there if they committed to me. They didn't know where Ashe was, but yeah, she was on the complete other side of the map. That's not what we want. So Stridebreaker's done 1200. Talon's Eclipse has done 1400 and blocked 800. But that doesn't quantify the slow aspect. So at least in the damage, it's been reasonable thus far. It'd be nice if it said how many seconds you've slowed enemy champions on it. Cool. And that's Dragsoul. Even though Warwick does fall off late game, if you have 4 drag advantage, that's 4 drags and soul. So it's kind of like having a full perma. It's like having a 7th item essentially. Very close because we have the extra attack speed, ability haste, tenacity healing, and double armor plus the 420 shield. Oh, that Ashar, that was close. Boom! Stride break into Q. Oh, that's weird. Almost had me there. Flash auto Q. You're dead. Boom! Bop! The outplays, the outplays. This Warwick, he's crazy, he's crazy. Oh, I didn't get down my Q in time. My bad. If I got down my Q, she was dead. Nice, we'll take it. I love Stridebreaker, dude. This item is simply too strong. It really is. I've been running it on many different kind of melee champions, melee junglers, and it feels super, super solid. Let's take a look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions with Stridebreaker, Tank, Thick Boy, Juicy Warwick, we are able to do almost the most in the game. We were tied up there, technically number 4, but still barely off of number 1. Very happy with that. For damage taken, took the most, not a surprise. We had a lot of health. For self-mitigated the most. So think about that. We almost dealt the most by a tiny margin. We did the most. I mean, okay, so we almost dealt the most damage. We took the most and self-mitigated the most. That's what I'm saying. Like Stridebreaker, kind of spicy. For runes, good value. The only things that you would really swap around with the runes is lethal tempo. instead of press the attack if you feel like you need to solo the enemy jungler. If it's a big scrappy 1v1, kind of like a Briar or, I don't know, a Hecarim or something. I wouldn't even say Hecarim. I'd say Briar or Lee Sin or Xin Zhao. Or you could also swap out Cosmic Insight for Futures Market to get a more consistent Iron Spike Whip. Just in case your first gank doesn't pan out like me, then you won't have to go back to your initial second camp that you farmed at the start of the game to finish it like I had to do. It'll save you like 30-40 seconds, get it faster. But all in all, yeah, Stridebreaker very strong. Definitely played as much as possible on many different champions before it gets nerfed. It will be nerfed, guys. It is dumb strong right now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.